Hello students, today I am going to start with chapter number 6, Refraction of Light. This chapter carries 7 marks with option and 5 marks without option. So you can see that this is a very important chapter because it is carrying 7 marks. The topics to be covered in this chapter are reflection of light, refraction of light, laws of refraction, refractive index, twinkling of stars, mirage, advanced sunrise and delayed sunset, dispersion of light, partial and total internal reflection, rainbow formation, and finally we will be solving numericals based on this topic. Let us begin this chapter with a topic which is based on previous knowledge, which is called as reflection of light. We have already studied reflection of light in standard 9th. Now children, we already know that light always travels in a straight line and we call this phenomenon as rectilinear propagation of light. Now what will happen if light falls on an opaque object? So suppose this book is an opaque object. An opaque object is any object through which light rays do not pass. So when the rays of light will hit the book, the rays of light will turn back. Why? Because the rays of light cannot pass through the book. So also this whiteboard is an opaque object. Light rays cannot pass on the other end through the glass board or through the whiteboard on the other side. So when the light rays will hit this whiteboard, the rays of light will turn back, right? Consider now this is a plane mirror. Now this plane mirror is polished from one side and it is painted from the other side. So what will happen when the ray of light will fall on the mirror? You can see the ray of light is falling on the mirror. This ray of light will turn back, and this turning back of ray of light after falling on the surface is called as reflection of light. There are some terms which we have already studied related to reflection of light. Now this is the ray of light which is falling on the surface, and the ray of light which falls on the surface is called as the incident ray. Now you can see that the incident ray meets the surface at one point. So what is this point called as? We call this point as the point of incidence. Now when the incident ray falls on the surface, the ray of light gets reflected. So this ray of light after reflection is called as a reflected ray. If we draw a perpendicular to the surface at the point of incidence, this perpendicular is called as the normal. This is the reflected ray. An angle is formed between the incident ray and the normal. This angle is called as the angle of incidence. An angle is formed between the reflected ray and normal. This angle is called as angle of reflection. Now we have also studied some laws related to reflection of light, and they are: the incident ray and the reflected ray lie on the opposite sides of the normal. Correct? The normal is here. So the incident ray and the reflected ray lie on the opposite sides of the normal. The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence, they all lie in the same plane. And the angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. That is, angle I is equal to angle R. So what is meant by reflection of light? The turning back of rays of light after falling on a surface is called as reflection of light. And what are the laws of reflection of light? The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence lie in the same plane. The incident ray and the reflected ray lie on the opposite sides of the normal, and the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection.